rubbish that's really just not going to help you at all. Okay, so and then after we go through that, we'll probably grapple with a couple of guys for a little bit. It's a great training opportunity. If you've been in the military long enough, you've seen professional basketball players come, professional football players come. They're not throwing the football with you, and they're not playing one-on-one with you. And so UFC fighters will grapple with you. So it's not, they're not here to show you what they can do, you know, just tie you up in a pretzel. It's a learning experience. So if you're kind of like, oh, I don't know, I promise it's fun. It's not ruined. Plus, we did this just 2 hours ago, so most of us are pretty exhausted. And it'll be a bit easier for you than it would have been had it been at 8 in the morning. So, yeah. So don't be shy. Don't miss this opportunity. So middleweight, he's national champion at junior college level of wrestling, as well as an All-American. He was just announced to fight Ryota Machida on December 20th. Ryota is a former world champion at 205. So after CB puts him away, we're looking at a title shot early in 2015. And Dallas. Next up we have SWAII. SWAII is a Brazilian national who lives permanently in the United States. He has a school down in Huntington Beach. He's a world champion of Brazilian Jiu-jitsu as well as a ADCC world champion. If you don't know what the ADCC is, it's submission grappling, and it's by invite only. So in his division, it's 16 of the best in the world. The very first time he ever competed there, he took second. The following time it was held, 2 years later, it's only every 2 years, he took first place. So SWAII. Next up, we have Kyle Kingsbury. Kyle recently retired from the UFC just about a month ago. Fought at 205. Was on season 7 of The Ultimate Fighter. Season 8 of The Ultimate Fighter. Twice he was awarded Fight of the Night performance. He's a banger. He goes out there and if he's going to fight, you know, it's going to be Next up, Mike Pierce. Mike fights at 170 in the UFC, a welterweight. I think only 5 of his professional fights weren't in the UFC, so he's been in there for quite a long time. He has never been stopped, except for in one fight where his opponent was subsequently cut from the UFC because of his behavior in the ring. Mike's an absolute powerhouse. He's probably one of the shortest, biggest welterweights out there. Yeah, Matt Serra walks around at about 230, and you know, Mike is about 220. So, Mike Pierce. Last we have Matt Brown. Matt is also a welterweight in the UFC, so 170. He's ranked in the top 5. Most recent fight was with Rob Lawler. The winner of that was going to face Johnny Hendricks. So Lawler and Hendricks will face off, and it's quite likely that Matt will face the winner a short time thereafter. He also is the record holder for the longest win streak in the welterweight division. So even when you're thinking of people like, you know, Matt Hughes, George St. Pierre, the ones that have been, you know, a staple of the 170 pounder, he has the longest win streak. So. All right, like I said, we'll go over 2 takedowns. Easy basic takedowns. One of the things to pay attention to is when the guys are going over the moves, try and watch it with the intent that you need to know enough how to teach it. We've seen a couple people that were kind of struggling with some of it. They're relatively basic, so don't freak out and make it harder than it is, but pay attention enough that, you know, if we pop quiz you, you know, you'll be able to do it. And then we'll drill it amongst ourselves and then move on to the next one. Oh, all right. I'm Kurt Strout. I'm the tour manager. I'm a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt as well. Almost as good as him. So I teach in Colorado. That's my full-time job. So.
First move we're going to go over is just a arm drag to a double leg. Pretty simple. Other arm, other hand. So we're here, guys grab him on the shoulder. All we're doing, we're gonna swim this wrist inside, hit him on the forearm. Here, I'm gonna catch his elbow, and I'm gonna pull him across, not to me, across, so I wanna turn his body, so it's easier to take him down. Once I do, I'm gonna lower my level here. I'm gonna put my head on the same side that he's touching my shoulder on. And I'm gonna take my shoulder, ram it right into his side, hit him, run through it, wind up right into the side. Put my arm and wrist inside here, grab, pull it across, lower my level. I want to take this shoulder and ram it right into his side, basically like a football tackle. Hit him, run through it, right into the side now. One more time. You guys got it? Alright. Grab right above it. Pull it across. Squeeze it. Here's going to stay on this side. It's going to run right through him. Make sure you land over there. Yep. There you go. Other arm. Head on this side. That way. So over here he's touching. And lower. Run right through. Nice. To the left. Okay. Oh. There you go. Just like that. Good side. There you go. Nice. You're on the same side, you can get choked. Good. Nice. Around them. Stay on there. Stay on there. That's too high here. Well, now he can just hop the whole time. He can defend. You're gonna swim. Okay, now since he's going that way, you're gonna step with this leg. As you change, now let go of the arm and come into the leg. Oh, okay. See? Now keep going, take him down off to the side, See? I'm bringing him across this way, and I'm gonna step in. Alright, there you go. There you go. This next one will keep us out of trouble. A lot of times when people shoot in, whether it's combatives, MMA, Jiu-jitsu, a lot of times they get caught in here with their head down and then you start fighting off the field, right? Everybody's kind of getting out of position. So to eliminate that, instead of shooting with our head to the outside, we're going to do something a little bit easier. Shoot with your head to the inside. It's going to minimize our risk of getting our head caught and fighting off choke. So what we're going to do, whatever leg is closest to us, we're going to step just to the outside of it. And we're going to hit this guy high in the chest. Posture is really important for this, okay? If we shoot in here like this and get our head down, he's going to sprawl on top of us, put his weight on us, and we're going to that. That's not what we want. You're going to step in and hit high, keep your head up in his chest, okay? That's going to bring this leg up, all right? So when you shoot in here, you have to lift the leg up. When you get high in the chest, that leg should pop right up in your hands, okay? Now I want you to look at your grip. To be able to grip, think of your hands as hooks, okay? Your thumbs are right next to your fingers, and you're going to lock them, okay? This is a really strong lock, and it's important to remember how you're going to lock this one, okay? So whatever leg you're attacking, your palm is facing the mat, okay? The other hand's going to come underneath and grip it in your tight, and we're tight to our core. The reason we don't do it the other way is because he can lift my hand off. We do it with the palm down, he's not lifting and breaking my lock, okay? So, again, step in. The outside, nice posture, hitting them high in the chest. Got a nice tight lock here close to our core. Now we're going to circle around to the front. It might take 1, 2, 3 steps, but we're dropping this guy's leg to the mat between our legs, okay? Good posture. Drop. Legs, step in. Hit high. Good posture. Locks close, circle to the front, drop. Okay? Let's go try. 1, 2, 3.
Circle towards me. Step this leg back and towards me. Look around and sink your butt. Boom.
Good. Now circle to the front and then take it down. Just like that. That was perfect. You're just using your head there to hold up right. I'm not so, if I have right leg like up, I just want to keep it up. That's much better. Okay? If I do it like this,
and when you're drilling with your butt, just let them drill it right down. Step yourself forward. Forward, back from right.
Right, perfect.
there you go. Okay. Circle, circle. Now drop, drop, drop. Nice. There you go.
Like I just showed you that right now, guys. When you have the double, good posture, head up. When you have the single, good posture, head up. All right. Some people are always gonna shoot wrong. They're gonna shoot just like Curry, like this. They're gonna give you the neck. So tug it. All right. You can hold just the neck. You can hold neck and arm together. All right, guys. Just make sure when you have the head here, you hold this hand here and you squeeze this way. The head's here, you squeeze this way. All right. Never. Doesn't make sense. All right. So the head's here, squeezing here. When you sit back on the mat, you're gonna apply this. You wanna touch this bone here. You wanna touch your elbow, then your hip bone. So you're gonna squeeze. So let's say the next here. This is the move. Alright? And crunch for this side. So here, when I shoot, I make the grip, I sit down, lock my feet, and now I crunch. Bang. Alright, guys. That's pretty much it. So here, when you shoot, boom, I grab. Make sure you have the grip and then you sit down. Alright? Punch to the side of the head. Okay? That's it. Okay, guys? So here, with this, you have the guy here and don't do it like that. Okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Now you can put your elbows towards your head. As a partner, you're just going to penetrate. You're not going to take it all the way down.
Now lock it back.
You're going to crunch that whole side.
This elbow. Sort of like this. Sort of. Oh, yeah.
There you go. It's okay, lock cross.
Grab, make sure you have the feet here. You put the head down like halfway. You have the neck. Good. You know, sometimes you're gonna have like a second right. So there's not much to think about it.
Yeah, I can.
There you go.
Yeah.
So this is the variation opposite. So we have our over-under. We're nice and tight here. You guys, when we have somebody's back, what we have here, it's just too easy for them to get away. We have to be as close as possible, okay? Top hand is gonna release, and I walk to that scapula. Scapula creates like a little ledge that you can hold on to, and it doesn't take a whole lot of force to keep that position, okay? So it's nice and easy. This hand is gonna shoot out, and just like our gable grip, we're going palm to palm. This hand is gonna stay facing down though, that top hand. I hide my elbow back behind his back, heavy pressure with this hook. Instead of squeezing in, I'm pulling off to the side, and that's where my solution is, okay? So it's almost a crank. Again, we're here, nice and tight, I release, walk to that scapula, hand shoots out, palm to palm, hide the other one back behind his back. If we're out here, I just don't have that leverage to pull. My arm is gonna slide across his neck, so it's gotta be hidden. Pressure here. If I don't have pressure with that hook, I just pull him to the mat. Now there's nowhere for my elbow to go. He's gonna hit his escape and come up to a dominant position. here, walk, hold it nice and tight. Hand comes out, palm to palm, hide that elbow, pressure, pull to the side.
That's it. Real quick, just from the last base we were at. Kurt's grip, as he reaches, is in the same spot the entire move. He starts in one spot, he crawls to another spot, and then when he grips underneath the hand, it always stays palm down. The arm that's coming across is palm down the whole time. Don't worry about changing your grip, it won't work if you try to move it around. And then 2, this is one variation of many techniques on a rear naked choke. Anything we've shown you today, the double leg, the single leg, they're all variations of things. There are many moves. I say this because, quote, someone said, well, that's not the way we were taught. A couple hours ago, okay? This isn't meant to replace anything you learned, it's meant to be added on to what you've learned, okay? There are many variations to everything you learned. Add this to the repertoire, put it in the toolbox, and you can make this another way of choking someone out.
All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
One up. You should be able to find this scapula and be able to dig in under there with your fingers. Somewhere around here, yeah. This grip you can over here. You're just gonna pop that out. This palm stays down, this palm goes up. Up your thumbs. Now if you want to pin this behind his back there, put a lot of pressure here with your leg and then grip it.
But you get your back. It's only a crank. Yeah, right. Well, that's when I crushed the jaw and twisted the neck.
Because that's what you're doing. You're going from here to here. This is going from there.
There you go.
A lot of pressure here.
Right here, like this is squeeze. This hurts a lot more than this right here. Okay? So that's why we always just keep this down and then get that gable grip and then we can cut it down.
An important speech we gotta give. This is my 9th tour. We've had perfect success rate on this trip, so knock on wood. Perfect for us means we don't get hurt, nobody else gets hurt, everyone's tapping when they should, and nobody's getting scratched. So some things to address. Number 1, make sure you go out the door. You get put in a submission. If it's a submission where something can break, tap. If it's a submission where you get choked and you want to fight it, that's fine. If you get choked out, there's no big deal there. But we don't want to hurt you, this fellow over here. On the flip side of that, if you put us in a submission and it's going to hurt us, we're going to tap. We don't care. We've tapped many times. Black belts, Kurt and Joao, we've all tapped, okay? So no problem with tapping. You don't get kicked off the mat or banished to the corner. You get to stay in. The round is your round. All right, 3-minute rounds with a 5-second rest. So we want you to rotate. Every guy, every girl, you're just gonna stay in. If you get tired, your 3 minutes is your 3 minutes. You can use it to review an arm bar, a position. Wow, how do I take the back so I can work on Kurt's move? Whatever it is, that's your time. Or you can just continue to roll. That's fine as well. The other thing is fingernails. Let's see them. If you have any whites under your fingernails, yes. We have fingernail clippers. We have fingernail clippers. This is very important because of the amount of bacteria in our hands. And a small cut, good. Small cuts will last a very long time. I got a small cut right here, and I'm putting Neosporin on daily, and it's raising like a welt just from a fingernail scratch. So, pretty important. Get those taken care of. Try not to claw.
I got you.
We're good on eye gouging. One thing we will say about tapping, it is a serious deal because we don't want to hurt you guys. If you're put in a bad position and you don't tap from it, you'll be kindly asked to leave the mat. So again, you've been perfect this tour. We want to keep it that way. In tours in the past, we've had to ask people to leave the mat or we've hurt somebody. So we definitely do not want to hurt anybody. If you were just in and somebody's coming in off the mat, they have priority. If everyone's coming off the mat is fine, you guys can just rotate to the next person you want to roll with. Well, again, we'll have a hand up.
You jump on a guy when he's got a hand up. Only Will are gonna have the hands up. So you guys don't raise the hands, you come to the guys with the hands up. That's it.
Okay, so with this, when I have your hand too high here, nothing happens. Right. When I Nice, beautiful. Much better. Some more.
Now you're just solid, see? Now you're sticky.
I've seen that flash.
That's the idea.
No hands.
So if I'm here, I'm looking at
Yeah, you know. Right, you know, so you're much safer here. Right, faster you have it, you can last much more on the round. Right, you know? It doesn't matter what, get used to the situation. Right, you know, I just passed it with the man. Right, I never dropped it. Right, you know, if I have to start on news, first thing you get.
Yeah, you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Ready, 1, 2. Ready, 1, 2. That is. Keeper. Ready, 1, 2.
Ready? 1, 2.
Ready, 1, 2. That is. 1, 2. That is. 1, 2.